it will go the other way with a football. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Well, just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Now Scott. And some space to move right away as he's hauled away up to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down. A gain of 12.
They go again with Scott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. On play action, McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Shut up. Bronco leading. Cut 19.
Here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him, it leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there. That's winning football.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Hurts to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
17 yards. And an Eagles.
A first down carry for Barkley. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. at the 36-yard line.
Crowd left, get him.
Hurts. That is incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Great, set.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Into space at the 45. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Throwing is Hurts. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Second and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Phil King. 63. No touch.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Airing it out deep for Smith. This is caught at the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
73.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Great, set. Anyway, crowd left, get him. No touch.
Back to throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
No touch.
He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Mason. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
And they'll go again with Mason. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second and 10. To the air with McCarthy. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First down, Minnesota.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter. And he works free. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 65 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Vikings will
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Miami.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
No touch.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Tiger Hornet.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. McCarthy. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Let's go now. 70 tempo.
Here's Barkley. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Hurts, he's going to... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are right back in this football game.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
The 17-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got this to Jefferson. Still fighting for more. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Vikings will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
Eagles 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead They found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is caught inside the 5.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's McCarthy.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. So the final seconds have ticked away.